Hello idlers, this is your Colonel speaking, and ladies and gents, we have new events, thank goodness, because last week was horrible. I did not enjoy the Wishing Fountain event. I was not ready for it at all, so I basically skipped it. I did the first 50 just so that my daily you have to do 2 daily spins every day for your daily rewards, so I just didn't want those to go to waste, so I rolled those into my first 50 and spent another 40 or so to get that. So that's all I did on last week's event, and I didn't really need a starlight, so it wasn't a big deal. I'm just going to save up for the next Wishing Fountain event. But at any rate, we got new events, so we're going to check this out. So, during the event, you get a Prohet Orb, 10 golden hammers, and 2 March hairs. Claim rewards in the attachment. So there we go. That's what you get every day. And we'll grab those really quickly. And then let's go see what they do, shall we? So first of all, let's see, we have the Crazy Rabbit. So that's just one of these value packages, I guess, for $49.99, and you get gems, orbs, 35 of these flower things. What are these? Easter lilies. So you can use those for the Easter Pray event, which we'll check out in a moment. And you also can get an Oberon skin, Blue Luon. So that's what that looks like. Kind of cool. Any rate, next we have the Lucky Easter Egg. So this is kind of, I've seen this type of event before. I think many of you probably have as well. So so you just use your hammers to crack open this egg here, and each one looks like it does 5% damage or whatever. So I wish we could do them all at once, but I guess you can't. Anyway, so that's that, and those are the 10 hammers that you get in your mailbox every day. Let's look at this really quickly. So you get 10 every day. Oh, and you get them in your loot drop as well. So make sure you're checking your loot every 10 hours or so. And hopefully you'll get lucky and get a lot of these golden hammers. So so yeah, each one does 5% damage, and then so every time you crack one, you get gold and gems, and you also get a random prize as well. So you can get a Prohet Orb, 5 universal skin shards, or a 5-star hero shard, 20 of those. So 25%, 35%, and 40% of the percentages on those. So that's kind of cool, just kind of a free event. Free stuff is always nice, especially for free-to-play players, am I right? Anyway, next we got the Easter Pray. So it costs 1 to activate. Let's look at this, see what the rules are here. That's interesting. It's not going to give us anything here. Not going to give us any info. Alright, well, Should we activate, I guess? Let's see here. You will obtain one random number below items, skin, hero, or artifact. Interesting. So I guess for each of these you can choose, that's artifact, you can choose skin, and you can choose heroes as well. And then I guess you buy them with lilies, is that right? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, so you can unlock the statues with your March hares that you get in your mailbox. And each one unlocks rare items. That you can buy with Easter lilies, it looks like, or you can exchange the item if you don't want it for March hares, so you can kind of refresh the item until you get something you want, I guess, and then you spend Easter lilies to purchase it. So each one has limited exchange attempts, and so I guess you just kind of keep refreshing it until you get something you want, and then hopefully you can afford to purchase it with lilies. Interesting. So how do you get lilies? Obviously you can get them in the value packages here, right? So in the value packages you're getting lilies, orbs and gems, or March hares, orbs and gems. And I wonder if you can get them. Can you get them in your loot drops? That's the question. Let's see. So nothing so far. Interesting. So going back to cool events, I'm not sure how you get Easter lilies other than purchasing them. So this might be kind of a closed event to free-to-play players. We'll have to see. But I can't really see. Oh, okay. You can get them. You can get them from the Prophet Summon event, apparently. Easter lilies. So let's go there to the Prophet Summon event. So, okay, there we go. So it looks like you can get what 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50. So you can get 50 Easter lilies from completing the Prophet Summon event once. And of course, you know, you can complete it multiple times. You can complete it up to 4 times. I will only be completing it once personally, but in addition to the lilies, you also get, you know, light and dark 4 stars there at 10 points. At 20 you get your forest hero, a random abyss hero at 30 points. At 40 points, 40 and 50 points, you get your 5-star dark heroes, which is nice. And at 60 points you get a Heart Watcher copy, so that's nice. I already have all of my Heart Watcher copies, so I don't really need her personally. And of course for the 80-point completion you get a King Barton and 15 glorious relics, which is great. I do need a King Barton copy. This will be an E1 for me on my King Barton, so that's nice. And of course, as always with the Prophet Summon event, you can get the Heroic Miracle, So you need 2 light 5 stars, 2 dark 5 stars, and then 3 5 stars from each of the other factions, and that will get you 2 full sets of well, the light and dark heroes will get you a complete set of 3-star orange armor, and as well as Prophet Orbs. And then for the other factions, you can get 2 full sets of orange 2-star armor as well for those, and those give you heroic scrolls for the next heroic summoning event, so that's nice. And you can get a total, so for a full completion of the event, you get 24 heroic scrolls and 10 Prophet Orbs, as well as your Valkyrie copy, so that's nice. Because I think just about everybody has Valkyrie at the moment. If you don't, good for you. This will help you out. So, at any rate, that is the event. So let's just go back to Easter Prey really quickly here, and I don't know. Let's activate one of these. Let's activate the skin. Should we activate the skin? Sure, let's do it. So there we go. I can get Alert's skin apparently. And I don't really, or is that Alert's copy? Is that a 10? That's 10. Oh no, that's his Godfather skin. Okay, great. And then we could refresh it if we don't want that. And I actually don't want that, so I'm going to refresh it. Ah, there we go. That's much better, actually. And how do we preview? Can we preview again? Oh, we can preview that. Yeah, it's a nice skin. I think I might keep that. We'll see. Okay, and then you can activate those as well for the artifact in the hero copy. And okay, so we'll play around with that and see what happens there. But let's go here to our bag and see if we can finish. Well, first of all, let's see. First of all, I've got some light and dark hero shards that I need to combine here. It looks like it's not going to let me. What's going on here? Oh, I know why. Because I don't have enough light kids. So we can do this though. We'll go ahead and make us a dark spirit here. And we'll use this and you and you and you. Yeah, that sounds good. Use us a dark spirit here. That's great. And now, let's see, how many light kid shards do I have in here? Oh, I have plenty. Good. So how many do I have in my collection here? We have 2, so we just need 2 more of those. So let's do that. So summon 2 of those, 2 more of those, and that will let us get a light hero. Get a light spirit here. So that's good. And so now, if you'll see on the heroic miracle here. So we've done 1 light hero and 1 dark hero here. So you can either fuse these to get these heroes, or you can just pull them out of your bag and put them in your collection. Either way fulfills these requirements. So the way I like to do Heroic Miracle is I usually come up here to get these shards out first of all, and I get those really all sorts of ways. I get him in the Aspen Dungeon, I get him in Campaign, I get him in Celestial Island. What else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, you can get it. You can get them in. You can get them in other events as well. Like, for example, in the Tavern Quest event, that gets you 55-star shards for the completing the 7-star Tavern Quest there, which I just did today. So I got picked up 50 there. So you can get them. You can get them in all sorts of ways. And so I just save them up, for 4 weeks or so until the Heroic Miracle comes around, and then I use them. So we're going to summon out all 8 of these first of all, and that gets us, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 Fortress Heroes. That's those out of the way, and it's also 3 Forest Heroes. So we just completed both of those for the Heroic Miracle, and then we got 1 Abyss and 1 Shadow Hero. So we need 2 more of each of those, and that's where these come in handy. So we summon, we can just summon 2 Shadow Heroes out of here, and then 2. What else do we need? Abyss. So we'll summon 2 Abyss Heroes out of there. And that should be our Heroic Miracle. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, so that's all of our regular factions. And now we just need to get 1 more light hero and 1 more dark hero to finish off the Heroic Miracle. So you just need to save up, throughout the next 4 weeks. Just save up for the next Heroic Miracle, and you should be able to get it done pretty quickly. So in my bag I do have, I have a dark and a light hero right here, but I'm not sure which ones I need necessarily, so I'm going to wait. I'm just going to hold off on that. But the next thing we need to do is we need to do the Prophet Summon event, and my goals here sort of changed because originally I was going to orb on green forest in order to build up my Dragon Slayer to 10-star, and then trade him for a 10-star Oberon. I have 3 Oberons here, and I was hoping to orb and perhaps get another Oberon copy or 2, and then just buy the other one from the Glory Shop. But then in the last Heroic Summoning event, I summoned a Shia copy, and I thought, oh, I can 10-star my Shia now. But then, of course, you don't need any Shia copies to E3 your Shia. I meant E3. So I realized that I don't need any Shia copies in order to E3 my Shia. I just need a 10-star. So my focus changed from trying to get an Oberon, a 10-star Oberon, to E3ing my Shia. And the best possible way to do that is to 9-star either Ice Blink or Walter here, and then to 10-star the other one of them. And so that is going to be my goal today. We're gonna do 40 orbs on Shadow and 40 on Fortress in order to get our Shia finished off. So let's go ahead and jump into the Prophet tree here, and we're going to go ahead and do that. I really wanted to do, the 40 forest copies and then do the rest in light and dark, but like I said, our focus has shifted to Fortress and Shadow for this one, so that's what we're going to do. And so go ahead and drop 10 here. Okay, so no 5 stars, but we did get a lot of 4-star shards, not bad. And next, let's see, did we get any? We got 1 5-star there. We got a 5-star, this guy, Bleaker. And this is also where I get 5-star shards as well, is in the Prophet tree. So you'll get a bunch of those doing the Prophet Orb summoning, and then you can save those up for the next Heroic Miracle. So that's nice. So we'll claim those. This is going to be 30, and again, no 5 stars there, but that's fine. And this is our 40th here, 40 orbs. And again, no 5 stars, so we didn't get a whole lot of 5s there, but we did get a whole lot of 4-star shards, which we'll be using to fuse up some food for our Ice Blink. And next, we're going to go to Shadow here. So our first 10 gets us a lot of 4-star shards, but no 5s. So we'll claim those and do another 10, and that gets us 1 5-star. We got a Dominator there, and so we'll claim those and do 30 more, and that's just a lot of 4 stars there, 4-star shards. And then lastly, this should finish off the event for us, and we got a 5-star Walter copy and a lot of 4 stars again. So there we go. And I'm actually not going to use my branches at the moment. I'm going to save those and just see. I might be able to spend those on green to see if we can get some Oberon copies, but I may need them for some Shadow and Fortress copies as well. We'll see. But anyway, so if we go out here, you'll see we finished the Prophet summoning. There's our grand prize there, and all of our other prizes. Grab those. And as you can see here too, these get you 5-star shards as well from the Prophet summoning. So those are useful for the Heroic Miracle as well. For the next one, I should say. And so if you find yourself short on orbs, go to your arena, and this is where you can get those. You pick up these little, I don't even know what they're called, these tokens or whatever. And as you can see, I've saved up enough to get 47 orbs. And since I don't really need any of these right now, I'm just going to keep saving them until I can maybe double complete one of these Prophet Orb events coming up in the next little while. And but if you're short on orbs, this is a good place to, if you're only short like 10 or so orbs, just come pick them up here. That's what these are for. So if you're not, if you're spending these on skin, on these stupid avatars, or like, spending them on skin, on hero shards and things, don't do that. Don't do that here. You should just be spending these on Prohet Orbs, and possibly branches are the other thing I would purchase here, but that's about it. So save those up so you can supplement your orbs for the Prohet Orb event. Anyway, I believe that covers all the events, everybody. Those are all the new events. Oh, there were a couple of changes. If we go here and just look at the notice, they cancelled the enabling restriction of the double speed in battle. I'm not sure what that means. And they did a little adjustment on the Tower of Oblivion. But they also adjusted Oberon's third passive skill and increased his speed at 10 stars. So that's kind of nice. I'm not sure. What is his third passive skill? Should we see? Let's go to the 10 star and check that out. So they adjusted this a little bit, apparently. I don't know how they adjusted it, but they did, apparently. So anyway, and they also upped his speed a little bit, so that's nice. And other than that, I think we're all finished. So everybody, thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate your patronage, of course. If this has been helpful for you, please like and subscribe and tell your friends. And as always, remember, karma can be a bitch, but you gotta love her. Anyway, everybody, this is Yurkano signing off, and I will see you for the next event. Good luck on all of these, and I will see you in the next for the next event in the next video. We'll see you then.